Hey guys, LoveGolem13 here, and today I'm going to bring you a Ghostrick deck profile. Yeah, I know I'm a little late, it's past Halloween, but this is my favorite deck besides Monarchs. Those two are really close, first and second, man. So yeah, let's get into it. It's a really good, fun deck. Definitely not a competitive deck, but I would still say it's pretty good to check it out. So yeah, Ghostrick Skeleton. 3 of them. Really good card. Oh, okay, I'll read you. So all Ghostricks have the same first 2 effects. Cannot be normal summon unless you control a Ghostrick monster. Once per turn, you can change this card to face on defense position. So yeah, and then they each have like their own special effect. So this is when this card's flipped face up, banish cards from the top of your opponent's deck. Face down up to the number of Ghostrick monsters you control. You can only use this effect of Ghostrick Island once per turn. So yeah, it's a really good Ghostrick mill deck. Pretty simple. Flip it, set it, and then if you have 5 Ghostrick monsters on the field, banish top 5 cards of your opponent's deck. Really good. Next card you have to play 3 of is Ghostrick Jiangshi. She is arguably the best card in the deck. When she is flipped face up, you get to search deck for a monster equal to the number of Ghostrick cards you have on the field. So, and each Ghostrick card equals to 1 level. So if you flip her face up, you can search for level 1. If you have 3, you search for a level 3 monster or 2. You get it. But usually, always, if you have her, it's always a good thing because all your Ghostrick hand traps, quote unquote, are level 1. The best hand trap is you got to play 3 of Lantern, obviously. He is arguably the best card. Now, him and Mary, which I'll get to, are the most expensive cards in the deck, so that's why they're kind of not budget. I think each of these are like $6 to $7 each, so yeah. But he has one of the best effects ever, so if you get attacked directly, or if one of your Ghostrick monsters gets attacked, you can negate the attack and set it face down. Pretty simple, pretty powerful, pretty awesome. After that, like I was saying, you gotta play 2 Ghostrick Mary, only 2 Mary. Hers is kind of like the same thing as Jiangshi, but you have to take damage, and you can search for any Ghostrick card in your deck and set it face down. So, really good. Gotta discard it when you take damage, and then so on and so on. Next, I played 2 Spectre. Really awesome artwork. Love it. Pretty simple. Once a Ghostrick card gets attacked, and is destroyed by opponent's card effect or damage, you get to special summon it and draw a card. Pretty simple. And then next, I play 2 Ghostrick Doll. I don't have Fairy, which kind of does the same thing, and you get to draw something, but if I would, I'd still keep 2 Doll and add the 1 Fairy. Doll, when she is flipped face up during the end phase, put all cards on the field to face down defense position. So yeah. Then next I play 1 Stein. Stein is your beater of the deck for your normal monsters. 1600 attack, you gotta play 1 of him. If you would play 2, I really wouldn't. I would put Mummy in this deck, but I don't have one. Mummy is really good. Stein, if he inflicts damage to your opponent, you get to add a Ghostrick Spell and Trap card from your deck to your hand. Pretty good. You don't play 1 of them though. Then the other one, the last Ghostrick I play is Ghostrick Ghoul. Now Ghoul, not a lot of people play. I can understand why, because it's decent, but it's very situational because you have to have multiple cards on the field. You can target 1 card on the field and it gains attack. One of your cards gains attack to all attack on your side of the field, but only that monster can attack, and it stays that way till your opponent's next turn. So it's really good if you can just Oko him. Really good, really powerful. You can get some pretty hefty damage on the board too. Last 3 cards for the monsters is 1 Morphin Jar and 2 Morphin Jar number 2. it's a mill deck, so you got to play discard 5, draw 5, and then depending on how many monsters you have on the field, shuffle them back and draw the same amount. Really good. Pretty simple. 20 card deck. Monster, sorry. Then next I play 3 Mansion, the best field spell of the deck. All direct. Monsters cannot attack face down defense position monsters, but can attack directly if all monsters their opponent controls are face down defense position. All effect damage and battle damage inflicted by monsters other than Ghostrick monsters is halved. So it's just really good. You can stall out the game so long with that. It's really powerful. Then I play 2 Swords and Concealing Light. Really good. You just want to set your opponent's cards and they stay set, and for 2 turns as long as it's on the field. Really good. And so, yeah. Next, I play 1 Regeki, 1 Monster Reborn, and 1 Terraforming. Pretty explanatory. I mean, destroy your opponent's monsters, special summon 1 back, and search your field spell. It's all the spells. And then I play for the traps. Play a pretty hefty trap line. 3 Scare, really, really powerful. Target any number of face-on defense position monsters you control. Chain them face a defense position. Count the number of Ghostrick monsters among them, and if you do, change up to that many face-up monsters your opponent controls face-on defense position. So it's really good because once you flip up your Ghostrick monsters, they get their effects still. So if you have Jiangshi, and then you can get Skeleton's effect off again. Knight is really good because those set monsters, you can keep them set as long as it's on the field. So yeah, it's really good. Really good combo right there. And then the last Ghostrick trap card I play. See Ghostrick Vanish. It's just a protection for your Ghostrick cards. Yeah, they just get protected. And then I play 2 Waking the Dragon. I know that's really weird, but a lot of people have been destroying face down cards, so it's really good against that. And then 2 Needle Sealing, really good with Ghostricks because they aren't affected by it. You just need 4 cards and wipe out your opponent's monsters. And then 1 Blazing Mirror Force. It's 1 for all. Then on to the extra deck. 3 Angel of Mischief. She is really good once she has 10 attachments, or you win a duel, and then you can attach a card from your hand to her, and then Alucard, play 3 of them, destroy, pop a card. You know what Alucard does. And Succubus, just a really good rank 2, and then Dual Hand. You just want all those guys to go into your Angel of Mischief, and then 1 Giga Brilliant, 1 number 34, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, and then these are for your Waking the Dragon, and that's it.